You know, I don't think I've ever done a stream at this time of day, but I'm going to. I'll give it a go. There's about a million things that could go wrong, but now I feel like playing some more Duke 3D. I'm like, well, fuck waiting until later on. I've got nothing else that needs doing now. I might as well do this. And, like I said, it's, I can't remember what I was going to say, but it's something. Because everything is something. It can't be nothing, right? But then how can the universe be a finite age if there isn't nothing? It sort of contradicts its own existence a little bit, doesn't it, really? I think as people get older they start believing in God because they're scared of dying. Whereas, you know, they start considering it like, well, maybe there's some merit to this God, but I sort of start considering it just on the basis of how the fuck does a universe exist? And as we don't know, it's just as valid an argument as anything else, whether you like it or not, because we don't know. You don't have an answer to the contrary, nobody does. There's no right answer yet. We don't know what the answer is. So all you can do is keep an open mind. Well, it could be, but it could also be this, or it could be that, or it might be none of them. And I think the reality of it's probably either way more boring than you can possibly imagine, or way more fucking, like, insane than the human brain can possibly comprehend. Man, I'm getting heavy at the beginning of the stream. Damn it! Some ash must have gone up my nose. Hey, look, it's that level. I haven't had any water here. This could be a little bit rough. Well, that's a problem. That's a real problem. A nice abuse of texture padding, I guess. Does it usually tile like that? I think it does. I think I'm just misremembering. There's something weird going on here in this level. Why isn't there any health anywhere? Yeah, there's a bloody pig cop, but it's not the only pig cop in here. There's more than one. It's odd, it's a space level, there's no reason to be here. I heard something about, oh well, it was a human enemy once, but I don't know what that... Like, maybe it was. There would be humans up here, I mean... We got the dead astronauts, don't we? I hate those fucking drones. Turn the game up a little bit. Yeah, you see, we could have jumped over that. I darsn't be dairy because there's like shit in here that wants to kill me, and I've not got a lot of health. I probably do have a... Oh.
Ooh, I needed that.
I needed that. There's one over there. What am I fucking doing? Cool. I'm taking them. Consider it a waste all you want. It's funny, I always assumed it was a wall here. It looks way more rough thinking of it as the door extended all the way to that wall. You know why? It just does.
Who wants some?
I think this is one of those, like, definitive Duke 3D levels, isn't it? That When you think of Duke Nukem 3D, this is one of the levels that comes to mind. Like, this is one of the defining levels. And usually when I play through this game, it's where something breaks is on this level. This level's really, really old. Like, this level's been around since before tangent slopes were in the engine, so... Shit, I didn't know I could do that. You shouldn't be in there, you twat. What are you doing? What are you doing? Feels like there's something crawling on my head. Well, there isn't, because I can see the camera view, but... It's probably a little wispy hair I haven't got with the trimmers.
Come get some.
Right, well, one thing we need to do here is for certain... Oh, fucking white. More progress. Right, let's get over there. Oh, shit. This don't take me a while to warm up. Shit. Shit. Damn monkey drivers. I'm done with you, Slimers, I really am. You're fucking with me at every opportunity and I don't like it. Really starting to get on my nerves. Just think, these used to be silver robots, these. What is it? Make the spoof sound. Yeah, they used to be like little robots or cyborgs or something. The lizards. See, there's something weird about this level, there really is. There's something odd about it. I think it used to be way more than just another level in the sequence, I really do. I don't know what would have been significant about it, but I think there was something.
What's the difference?
Yeah, whether there used to be a boss here or what. Oh, hi there, lizards. I'm over here now, douchebags. I think that's one of the few legit uses for that, like, conveyor there. Who forgot to set the texture flip properly? So reminiscent of the broken belts in Lame Duke. As I say, I think this level's about that old. I think there were assets of the final game that probably existed in Lame Duke's time that got removed from that build of the game, and part of me's always felt that build of the game might actually be fabricated. As in it was compiled specifically to be released that way. I don't think that would be the devs doing anything dickish. To me it would be more a case of maybe there were placeholders that were copyright, or because you could download it for free, why would they want you getting most of the game's assets in a shitty form, free of charge? Instead of pay for them in a good way, you know. You might never buy the full game. You might also think, oh god, this looks shite. You know, Slimers are actually useful in, like, Damn I'm Good. Because with enemies respawning and shit, they're basically, you can use them to eat the enemies so that they can't respawn. Shit, I've got any other one. There's not even anything in there. I'm wasting my time. Wasting my time. There's dudes up here. Dead dudes now. Now this area of the level's been modified. There's no way that would have always been a slope. There's no way that's what it used to look like though. Something has been changed. Go and break that door by standing in it, I think. It might just kill us. I'm not sure. It protects itself. How boring. I thought we could bust it. It must be lame Duke where you can do that to sectors like those. Now, I'm willing to bet there's probably a bunch of dudes on the other side of this. Well, maybe we should use that weapon for a while. We don't use this weapon very often. Largely because it isn't very good, but... You know, it's one of them weapons where it was fun once or twice, and then just the novelty of it isn't there anymore. Oh, I thought enemies spawned now. I guess not. Ow! Ow! Well. Yeah, just... What's up? I felt like playing the game a bit, and I'm like, well, might as well carry on with what I was doing, you know. I ain't got anything else to do today, so... Yeah, it's weird, this level, guys, I still think. There's something odd about it. I just think I could have skipped all that out. If I hadn't killed the lizards at the start, I could have used them to get up here. That opens, yeah it does. Yeah, well, there's the shrinker there. I've got to come back this way. I might as well use this for a while. What was that? This is where it broke when I was Let's Playing. Yeah, it's a long time since I worked, but once or twice I admit to just walking out and leaving them, but it was kind of the advantage of being the only person around at that point who could get the job done that they wanted. So, you know, it was like, well, what are you going to do? Fire me? I don't think so. So they could have got someone else, it's just they would have had to pay somebody else where that was. And howdy, Izzy Stewart. But, yeah, you know, they would have had to pay somebody else. I think that probably held them up a bit as well. And even though I won a card, I hated the job. Yeah, this is another bit. This is that bit where there's like... They don't go anywhere. Well, anyone with taste likes this game, I think. If you don't like this game, there's something wrong with you. But, yeah, this is like a game where I don't think there were slopes when this level was made, and there's that overhead shot of an early version of it. no red wall here at the bottom of where the slope would be. That's the fast wall, the diagonal. So the slope couldn't have been here even if the engine supported them. I think that used to be the way to get back up here. I don't want to go that way, I want to go this way. Yeah, blizzards are starting to get a little teensy bit more determined. I think busting through the walls, coming from nowhere. I think they must have phased through rock to get in here, unless maybe they went in that way and then patched the wall up, but maybe I'm just reading too much into it. I don't know what I'm getting killed by. Oh, I know what I'm getting killed by. Then kids, try not to get droned. Yeah, it's doing alright. It broke temporarily. I don't know why, because obviously I wanted that Max 64 in here, and I've since put that in here, but I didn't get to that point. I replaced the fan, and then the system just stopped working. Like, black screen. It would boot up, but no picture. And so I changed the video card to this Max 64 ahead of time, and it was still doing it. And so I just left it, because I'm like, I can't figure out what it is. I tried rattling everything, cleaning a bunch of stuff, nothing worked. And I'm like, it's just a tantrum, that's all I can think. I hate those drones. I don't know, I mean, it doesn't annoy me as much as it used to, just because it seems to be a thing that happens with these machines sometimes. It's as if they just decide they're not going to work on that given day, and there's not much you can do, so I just walked away and fiddled with something else for a few hours and came back, and it was like nothing had ever happened. Shit. I knew something was going to happen. That's why we have save games. Maybe I should be a little bit more extreme this time. Hang on, why was the second Fat Commander the last time I was in here? Yeah, the keyboards on them Elite books I've got are horrible. I've been through 3 of them on that one. The old one was fine. I don't know why it's like that now. That was one of my problems with like working with these things like in a job, was just having to deal with the people. The machines I deal with all day, it'd be mildly irritating at best, but the people who'd show up and be like, I need this doing, and they'd ask the impossible and get mad when it couldn't be done. And then of course at that point, you know, you don't know what you're on about, they do. Which is why they must have brought it to you in the first place. I could probably missile that one. Stupid drones. I don't think there's anything valuable down there, but I might have a look. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played through this level. A few fucking octobrains down here, but that's fine. Oh shit, that went fucking horribly wrong. I can't believe how rusty I am at this, man. Must I haven't been playing long today yet. Oh, that's just bad. I'm tempted to just reload that. I don't think I got anything killed. What got me is when I worked in the office building, it was... You'd tell people you were doing shit, and they'd just tell you to go fuck yourself. I used to get that a lot. Like, they'd ask you for something, you'd be like, okay, well, I can do it this afternoon, but the boss has said this. Oh, well, I need it doing now. Right, well, I'm sorry, but the boss has told me otherwise. You know, I'd have to go and see him about it, and he's busy. Well, I want it done now. Well, so shit, I can't do it now. And of course, there'd be shit I needed to do in the room they were in, so I'd be like, right, listen, I've got to do whatever, turn the power off, turn the cabinet off, you're going to have no network access in here for a while I'm changing this switch or whatever. Oh, go fuck yourself. Yeah, go fuck myself. Okay, well, I'm going to have my lunch, and when I come back, I'll be doing this whether, you tell me to go fuck myself or not. So then you'd turn the cabinet off, you'd pull the switch out that you needed to pull out, and you'd hear them come and start yelling through the door, like, what are you doing? I've just lost my work! It's like, well, that was why I warned you before, but of course then it's your fault. And they lodge a complaint, which luckily the boss was alright, and he would never do anything about it. He'd be like, well, did he tell you? Yeah, but he's, well, then tough shit, I hate those drones. Yeah, it's just universal. I think that people magically, as I say, they magically then become the expert when they don't agree on something. I don't think it's something I could go back to be honest. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It's blame it on the shop. Get the shop have to repair it on like free of charge at that point. Well, it worked. You must have damaged it in the shop. Yep, that's a good one as well. That always comes up. These are the sorts of people who listen to Indian phone scammers, I'm sure. Well, I had this man from the Microsoft rung me and he told me about the hackers that were installed in my printers. But it's alright, I just had to leave him an hour to fix it, like connected to the Microsoft secure server. And he fixed it. And now it's gone, but I haven't been able to log into my PayPal since. I tried to ring him back on the number he gave me, but yeah, it must be a holiday on the Navajo reservation, a bank holiday or something, because I can't get an answer. The sector just bug it, I'm sure it did. Yeah, I don't really like repairing other people's stuff now, because
Hail to the king,
shit
baby.
like that happens, but then a lot of people still, for some reason, have this weird idea that I've no idea what I'm doing, so... Or they did for years. And I don't know, it's mostly family members seem to think that I'm clueless with this stuff and they wouldn't let me touch anything, so... They'd end up taking it to that little rip-off shop a couple of miles away who'd screw them over and it would never work right, and they'd whine and whine. And they just like, well, I could have fixed it for you, but then I just left it. And of course, all these years later, they get wise, and then they bring it to me, oh, can you fix this? I'm like, no. Oh, well, I thought you knew what you... Yeah, but you told me I didn't, so I don't want to touch it now. Because you guarantee the slightest thing goes wrong, they'll start again. You broke my fucking laptop. Yeah, that's exactly the sort of shit that just keeps me away from doing that now. Oh, not about that. There's a down there. I was sure one of those opened, but apparently not. Hang on, what? Ah, I got spat at. Right. Oh, that's nice of YouTube to break things. The doctors, well, the doctors' surgeries around here, they all use them shitty fucking Dell Optiplex celery machines with Pentium 4s in. I think they've only just started moving off of them. So, I mean, you know, what do you think is going to happen? to be honest, I would turn, like, if I was running the show around here, I would make it an act of war to run a scam like that, because if you're successful enough, you could punch a serious hole in a country's economy doing that. I would make it an act of war. You phone scam someone in my country out of money, that's a declaration of warfare, I'm afraid. Economic warfare, at least. Strange thing, the spacesuit used to work here. And it got removed. And here's one of the early uses of Tile Zero. Can I hit that fucking shit? Drones! That's a hell of a lot of drones. I hate drones. Everybody hates drones. There'll always be one stray drone that's gone away and it'll crash into the back of me when I'm not looking, I guarantee it. Yeah, most likely, you know, they wouldn't think these people would keep doing these things if there wasn't something to be gained for it. It's kind of shit when you get to the point where you sort of end up being past caring about these people. You're just like, well, you know, why do you keep making the same damn mistakes? There was this guy whose machine I used to fix years ago, and it'd always go on this same fucking porn site where the ads were just riddled with all sorts of shit you didn't really want to be clicking on. Especially if you're the type that just hits yes as soon as a dialogue box comes on, and he was that sort. And so I'd tell him every time I got the machine, like, look mate, you're going to have to stop going on that site. At least install some antivirus. So, well, why can't you install it for me? Well, I can install it for you, but, I mean, you'll just disable it again like you did last time, so I don't know that I'm going to waste... Well, it kept coming up, and it wouldn't let me go on... And there's a reason it wouldn't let you go on there. Well, I wanted to go on there. Well, there you go, and that's why the machine's back here. Well, you can't tell me what to do. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what will happen if you do that. Fine. But I'm going to start charging more when you want it fixed. Oh, no. In this version of the game, this is not something you want to deal with. They're way harder in this version, I swear. At least I fucking took that down a lot easier than I thought I would. Keep switching to that weapon, I have no ammo for it. I'm going to use this for a little while. It's that monolith room back here, isn't it? Spit at me. It's rude to spit lizards. Did no one ever teach you that? You need to learn some manners, man. I'm not inviting you around for dinner ever again. Well, that, I imagine that it probably cost a lot of money, and law enforcement in the countries they're from obviously don't care about it, or don't have adequate resources to deal with it, so I guess it's just not feasible. I still think this level used to be a boss level or something. There's just too much going on about it. I don't know where that Octobrain's gone. Yeah, you see some weird shit when you're on other people's machines. I mean, you try not to look a lot of the time. There's only a couple of systems I've ever like actually gone out my way to look for him. There was one was just this guy I used to know who moved away, and he let me have his old machine, but he went out of his fucking way to, like, do not look on that hard drive, do not look on that hard drive. I'm like, mate, I know what sort of fucked up shit you look at, and I'm not going to look at the hard drive, I don't care. But it was that paranoid about it, like, I'm like, well, I have to, because I need to know now, you know, you've made me curious. I won't mind, it wasn't even anything, I think he ripped the pins out of the wrong drive. Because the drive that he ripped the pins out of was pretty much nothing but a load of music on it. The one he didn't rip the pins out of is like, there you go, you can just use that Windows install if you want. Had all this dodgy porn on it, which was quite tame, to be honest, compared to some of the shit that's out there. It was just a bunch of women pouring booze up their fucking arses for some reason. I'm like, well, that ain't really that bad compared to some of the shit I've seen in this fucking process. Like, what the fuck are you ashamed of? It's going to be something far worse. Well, pastors, it doesn't really surprise me, to be honest. Oh, damn, this must be the end of episode 2 already.
Let's rock.
There's a lot of secrets, but at least everything got murdered. Starting low on health again. Taking a battering this time through. Where are the monsters? I want them dead before I do anything else. Get them killed and save the game. Now, if I didn't kill them, I could probably have got in there. I mean, I've got a jetpack. I technically still could, I guess, but...
Hail to the king, baby.
I don't need a jetpack, apparently. But if I can just go in there, I don't consider it cheating. Hit the damn canister, that isn't going to work, is it? I better deal with this shit before I fight the boss, really. See, I thought the explosion radius was higher in this version of the game. I might as well use the shrinker to do this. I'm never going to need it again. We don't get to keep the weapons going into episode 3. I swear things hurt more in this game. I suppose on the upside, Overlord doesn't have his vector weapon anymore. He used to have a little cock gun early on. It used to fire bullets, I guess, but it got removed. Which is unfortunate, because as long as you sidestep, can't really catch you.
Duke cracked his knuckles and smirked. I need a stiff drink, a shower, and a soft-skinned belly to lie my head on. A nearby monitor flickered on, and an incredibly ugly face spoke an ominous message. The Moon Assault Overlord has been defeated, as was our Battlelord on Earth. But while Duke Nukem has been distracted, our main attack wave has begun its final assault on Earth. We shall obliterate all resistance. Guess again, freak show, Duke growled. Duke's coming back to town, and the last thing that's gonna go through your mind before you die is my size 13 boot.
Yeah, Duke takes the same shoe size as me, just about. Depends on who made them. Well, that's the thing, the guy didn't even have a password on it. It was just a storage drive. So, you know, like, what the hell am I supposed to do? There's one thing I will give people, I've never found anything like that. I mean, it's... Oh no, I guess it just isn't popular, which is probably for the best, but... Never once have I run into anything like that.
Let's rock.
There used to be the local repair shop just used to format your drive. It didn't matter what you took the machine in for. Like, it could be something really simple you wanted doing. Like, I want this video card installing, which he would probably, in all likelihood, like, you could buy a part for him to install. If it was a good part, he'd keep it and install some piece of shit that was pre-used. If you had good shit in the machine, he used to take it out of there, but didn't matter what it fucking was, he would just format the drive. And then he'd bill you for it. He'd be like, well, it was broken, there had loads of viruses on it. He's still around, I keep wondering whether to take a machine into him and... well, that wasn't fun. And just mess with him, you know. I don't fucking envy you running into that shit. I don't know what I would fucking do if I did find it. Beyond calling the cops, I guess, but... it would be quite an uncomfortable situation, I would think. You'd think they'd fucking think to do something about it before taking the thing into the repair shop, or just not get it repaired, but... well, stupidity knows no fucking bounds, I guess. Dead fucking lizards. Let's see. This level. Where does... of course, it's turret heavy. At least there's no fucking drones yet. Of course, every laser's going to hit me that can hit me now. Nice use of touch plates by the level designer. Huh. And the sounds are tagged in reverse, apparently. Probably won't ever use those. No enemies that fire shrinkers in this version of the game. So, I don't know where I'd draw the line. If it was something that was like given to me, I think I'd go beyond formatting the damn thing. I think I'd just ban it. And be like, fucking hell man, erase that thing from existence, but... oh, I don't have night vision. Oh yeah, I do. Push that button. Okay. Oh, that'll be useful. Oh, this level doesn't work how I remember it working. So now I'm kind of lost as I come in here, like, thinking, well, I know where everything is. And it turns out I don't. Ah, somebody blew up all the statues. I thought this room was after that one, but I guess not. Oh, where's he gone? Did he just walk out of bounds? Ah, shit. Attacking the hips. This is going to be a grind, this episode, isn't it? Oh, damn it, how many octobrains do we need? I think you can use, like, a pipe bomb knockback, like, trick to get through that door and just exit the level. I'm not going to, but... that is a thing, and so far as I remember, it does work in this map.
I needed that.
I thought that did something. Also that, I think there's a version of the game that had to remove those. I don't remember which one it was now, it might have been the PlayStation version. Cops. Well, at least we've got pig cops back again. I was kind of missing them, to be honest. With them not existing in episode 2, aside from Dark Side, where mysteriously they're there. No health hiding in here, is there? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh, damn it. Oh, they could be over there, I can't see, it's quite dark.
You wanna dance? Shake it, baby. Born to be wild.
Microphone, I think, is the only thing that plays kick hit, like sound 0. I don't think any other effector will actually play that sound. They all assume 0 is silence. Ah, damn it! It's a shame, because there's quite a few instances where I could think to use that sound in level design. Yeah, just give me the atomic health. Let's see, is there anything good hiding in there? Not really. More steroids, I really don't need those. Can't see.
Come get some.
That was it. Unusual use of a sliding sector for this game. But... damn reptilians. Yeah, they got over there fast. I was hoping I'd have time to mess in here before he'd come up and shoot me in the back. Here, now. Just take the atomic health. Doesn't really go anywhere useful, does it? I should have come down here fast. I'm making a cocker for this, but... long time since I've played this properly now, so... God damn it! Yeah, I don't know what the hell that would run with, but... ah, shit. I hadn't saved since... of course not. Well, let's... no, I didn't want to do that.
Let's rock.
That's my fault. Shouldn't take as long to get back though. It never takes us long the second time round.
All out of go.
Get that fucker on the ground. So I can trick the drones into going off. Give me a drone. I know you're there. Well, fuck this. Save that for the drones. There we go. That dealt with that problem quite effectively.
Hail to the king, baby.
Yeah, that's where Backtex on his own channel is,
Cool.
I guess it's not inherently dissimilar to mine in a lot of ways. Yeah. But braver than me seems to venture out of the fucking era and get stuck on. Fucking turrets. I've got one shot left on this. I'm using it on you, turret. That's I'd be smarter using on that turret over there. I don't think there's many more things left to get.
To the king,
Like
baby.
this, like 3D accelerators or something. I'll never go now. I've just got my hands on a Media Vision branded CD-ROM drive, but it's nothing interesting, it's just a CD-ROM drive. 5 of them 1/4-inch scuzzy drive caddy. And a bunch of cables. Right, it's not the blue key door next, it's this one. Oh, there's loads of pipe bombs in there, why not?
It really turns me off.
What, an empty room? You already blew everything up in there, Duke. It's your mistake, you're the one who blew everything up. That's interesting. Did this used to have a red carpet like that? Or did they just copy and paste the door from an area that did? That's interesting. Maybe this room used to look different. Episode 3 is actually kind of... Oh no, we haven't... I thought we had the unkillable enemy bug going on then. But yeah, a lot of Episode 3's maps are actually made up of multiplayer levels. It was quite rushed with that episode from what I know. Yeah, this is an internal one. What I'm planning to do is basically just move the CDR100 banner out of that machine. Probably put the Media Vision drive in its place, and then I'm going to put the Yamaha burner in an external caddy instead. Seems a little bit more correct, and also, to be honest, call it fussy and whatever, OCD, but the Yamaha's really badly yellowed and the case isn't, and so it sort of gets on my nerves seeing just how fucking yellow it is compared to the rest of it. Me? Yeah, that's essentially what I'm using to stream is the Xeon. It's been a pretty decent machine. There's like nothing really remarkable to say about it. It just works, which I guess is probably the way it should be. Nothing's really gone wrong with it yet. Windows Update busts things occasionally, but that's Windows Update. I don't think it would be doing its job if it didn't do that. It just comes with the tyre. Yeah. Could be worse. Just still not stuck in the Core 2 Windows 7 land anymore. That wasn't a fun experience. I know some people really like those machines, and fair enough if they work, but they never worked for me. I don't really have any reason to go down there, do I? Oh no, I need that red key, and I can't actually remember where that thing lives. It's... No, you can run any version of Windows, Linux or whatever, as long as it supports enough threads, it's absolutely fine. There's only 8 threads on this CPU, so it's not really going that far out of its way. Only 32 gigs of RAM in the machine, which is still quite a lot, I suppose, for a single-user machine, but it's well within the limits of bog standard Windows 10 Pro. I don't know what the difference with the Pro, not Pro version is, to be honest. Okay, well, the key is around now, so nothing over this side, is there? Yeah, it seems a bit odd. A lot of the time when it comes up, I actually say or write megabytes before I realise, like, oh yeah, this is gigabytes now. There's probably no need to go that far, but the machine, I want to run it for at least 8 years, so figure it saves an upgrade in the future, might as well just fork out and stuff it all in there in one go.
Christmas.
Yeah, I don't know what the media kit is. That they made, as with everyone back then, some odd things. There's that CD PC card thing, which is like Pro Audio Spectrum Plus with a weird SCSI fitting on the back that went to an external drive. I have one of those. I don't have the drive that goes with. Unfortunately, it's broken.
What are you waiting for? Christmas?
It's what the P66 used to run when it was first built, but something went wrong with it when I was playing through Realms of the Haunting, not recording it at the time, unfortunately, because it made a hell of a loud pop. I think the amp's probably just taken damage in the past, so I've still got it. I do plan on repairing it at some point. Because if I perk before the amplifier, there's still sound, but it's really distorted. If I put my fingers on the bottom of the PCB there, the sound starts coming through in small snippets as well, so it's still working mostly. It seems like it could probably be fixed. It's really dark in this monitor. Can't really turn that any higher, unfortunately. I'll just leave the level before I get killed by anything. Won't be buying anything else for some time anyway. This stuff I've just ordered is like, that's put massive holes in the account, and obviously paying for the rats has put a decent hole in the account as well, so... Damn pigs. Right. There's nothing really over here, is there? I don't remember if you can actually trigger that explosion from the end of the level to go off early. Like, probably that wall, you might be able to stuff a bomb through the corner at just the right angle, but I'm not going to mess with it. Said at the start, I wasn't going to mess around doing things illegitimately this time. Yet. But, that was a waste of shotgun ammo. It's not a waste of medkits though. I think it's largely the big four trap shit. I didn't save either, did I? I keep forgetting to save. Well, now I'm starting with no weapons. That's fine, I'll get them back. Yeah, it does seem like it should be possible to repair, so as I say, I just put it away for a rainy day. Problem is, those transistors I don't think they make them anymore, and so they're a little bit on the costly side, which everything seems to be now. Not waste that on it. Medkits are back in the boat. Oh, damn, really? Where am I hearing this odding from? Oh no! That's okay. I'm just the tool to deal with this problem. Stinking turret up there. It's definitely, I think every card I've played with, I think the past 16 does rank very high for me. It's been a good piece of kit. Took years to get one. Yeah, maybe. To be honest, I'd probably just rebuild everything on that side of it, like along that path, just to make absolutely sure. Thing is, they get hot, those transits. Really?
This is
Oh, damn, this is all going wrong, isn't it? Yeah, this seems to happen at least once every fucking blocking me getting on the platform. Screw you, big cops. Now I'm mad. I have no reason to do that, and I just don't know why I did that. Just going to sit here for a moment, I think. The shame. The shame. It's kind of hard to do that in reverse. It's a long way to shoot with a shotgun. Get off that platform, that's mine. Let's get the RPG out.
Hail to the king, baby.
Either way, the PAS 16 works better in that machine anyway, so I don't really know where it would go now, the PAS Plus. Find something to put it in, but not really sure what. It's quite a long card as well, so there's a lot of things it doesn't really fit into very well. Ah, stupid lizard. Stupid other lizard. Stupid fat man. Ah, shit. Run away. Bravely run away. Have I not picked that up yet? Jeez! He's going for it, this one. I think the smart thing to do here would be to save it, even though I just took a lot of hits. This is turning shit fast, this. Quantum hard drives make ATMs. Where the fuck did he come from? Oh, them up there. It is them up there. I think. Of course, this is where I get shot in the back.
Hail to the king, baby.
Man, them's some hard pickups. That's tough bacon.
Come get some.
That's the shit stole brand stuff with way too much of the white stuff on it. Ah, now I just got my hands on a breakout box. I'd have to make a cable for it. It uses the same connector as the old WinTV cards, so I might have to reverse engineer those cables at the same time. What I found funny is I found there's a Pro Audio 3D card, I think, that has a wavetable on it, which is basically the same as the Maui that's in that machine alongside it. So as such, I don't really have any reason to want one. We could have just ground churn gun ammo out of them, but don't think there's any sound cards left on my list now, thinking about it. I think I got all the ones I set out to get. Like the PAS 16 was really the last one. It never seemed that interesting, so it took me years to get around to buying one. Sector up there shouldn't be drawing. Why is that happening? Ah. I guess that door extends beyond the... No, you see, this isn't a module on the card. I saw it was actually just part of the card, but I guess they must have made a daughterboard version of it as well. Figures, I mean, you'd be able to get more money out of people selling them. Well, this card's cheaper, but you could upgrade it. Akai. Akai did shit like that with the S2000. The S1000 was getting on in years. It was like 7 or so years old. It was more. And the price of it hadn't come down, so Akai like, oh, we'll get you a sampler that's as good as the S1000 but cheaper. So they put the S1000 sampler engine in the S2000, sold you it cheap, but they'd ripped all the guts out. It's like, well, if you want to do that, you have to buy this module and that module and this add-on card for it and memory expansions. Fucking hell, it ended up costing more than just buying a used or even a new S1000. Of course, this is good years later because nobody wants them. And you got the patience to work with them. Got the patience to work with the shit firmware. They're not that bad. I'm done with these pig cops, man. I'm gonna go down there and start shit now. These don't open, do they? Doesn't surprise me. Sound cards seem to attract unreasonable prices. I don't know what the Gus goes for now, but I know that's ridiculous from what I've heard. And people that want one for some odd reason. There is a sound card left that I want. It's the Korg Oasis. But good luck finding a Korg Oasis, and I don't think you'll be able to find the software to run the damn thing either. Like, it would probably be the card. You know what people are like, they never keep the cables, they never keep the discs. No, there's something here. I don't remember what or where. There is a secret in this area. Ah, come off it! Ah. I'm playing too slowly. I need to be more aggressive. I should know by now it doesn't work when I stop being aggressive. I need to be aggressive. It's just how I play. I was hoping he'd walk through some of the lasers, but I guess not. Well, those lasers are just redundant, but... Yeah? Come on, I dare you. Walk over here. Oops. Tough tiggies again. They took an explosion to the face. Sprite order drawing problems, that or draws from that point, doesn't it? It's a weird offset on that tile. Well, that missile was technically in that sector, I guess. Pistol spray is way wider in this. I could make a gross comparison. To that effect, but I'm not going to. Maybe later. Oh, now this room's fun in Deathmatch. What is it? Those and summit. Apparently, not quite sure how that puzzle's meant to work, but. There we go. Let's see, where is it I need to be? I think I've started on the wrong one. No, I haven't. That is where I need to be. Took a few hits to get there, though. Do I have a portable med kit yet? No, of course I don't. I don't know where there is one. Where is the entrance? That's around the other side there. I don't know if that counts as not doing it legit, but I'm going to say it's legit just because of the fact that, well, I didn't use any cheats or anything to get there. I just happened to walk into the side of that thing and it took me to the top of it. Ah, need health. This is... That's not fucking good to me right now. Probably going to need explosives. Not too bad. The only problem I'm having with that machine is the hard drives in it. The BIOS for the ICH7 is really old on this 8-bit board. Even in the latest BIOS update, they just never fixed it, so it goes a little bit unstable with having these big 2TB drives in. Just downgrade them to smaller ones, don't need all that space now. And they're perfectly good WD-RE drives, so I can go somewhere else. Put a bit of NAS or something. Just get some generic 250 gig Death Stars or something for that one. Octas. Oh no, a mini Battle Lord, really? Man, am I glad they gave me the shrinker. I don't care where that Octobrain is. I want it dead. They're still floating this version. Oh, frame rate. Frame rate sucks. I'm blaming the frame rate for that. That was totally not my fault. Right, let's see. Let's not fuck it up this time. I've done nothing but fuck up at this level. And the last level. I need to play this game more. On form, I was unstoppable at this game years ago. Crap, that was fucking awful. No, I don't have a slot for one. There's no way to install one. I guess I could remove the Intensity Pro, but... Ah, screw this. I hate Battle Lords. I hate them, they're overpowered. I need to know where he is. Okay, he's coming. Just don't have time with that. Stop being a pussy. I need to be... What was it I said? Be more aggressive. No, can't because the room's blowing up. Ah!
Damn, this sucks.
I would guess he's stuck on a corner here. Sounds like it's to the left of me, but... Why don't you run back around? Doesn't it blow out one of the other areas in the map? Of course, this is bad because he could wander and I don't know where he is, but... It does. Oh shit. This is bad. Yeah, this is definitely bad. Well, I'm leaving the level. Screw all of you. Quick, get me out. It'd be nice if I died at the last second. I'd have had 100 health coming into the next level for a change. Probably, but that's just a waste. They're really good hard drives. You know, I'll just use them somewhere else. Hard drives are cheap now. The machine's not doing anything critical. I'll just use second-hand Death Stars in it. It's probably never going to last that long anyway. It's 2005 technology. I don't know how much that stuff can be repaired. Well, you just can't fix it anymore. I mean, at some point, the hard drive in the T6600C needs replacing, because I ended up with a 2 GB drive and it only supports 1 gig SCSI drives, so yeah, need to shrink that because it's a really good hard drive that's in there. Like shit, you know, I just use that in 486 or something. That's on IDE at the moment. I mean, that thing is a 486. It's kind of neat actually. I quite like that thing. It's big and heavy, but it's justified it being big and heavy. Okay, no problem. Thanks for tuning in. It is, but finding good socket 775 stuff's a different story. Like, most of the stuff that's out there is utter crap, unfortunately. As I found when trying to repair that, finding a good motherboard is hard. A lot of them are actually quite costly, at least over here. Ah, the drones are back. Fuck off, drones. Oh, shit. Of course, knockback works in reverse in this game, I always forget. I've been hearing him teleport in and out for ages. Oh, shit. Oh, no way, I died on a geometry error. Come on, then, the world hates this. The world hates this shit. Damn, October, there's not even anything up there. Where is that? I don't know where that is. Oh crap! Damn it! That portable medkit's not going to last very long, is it? Damn. Oh, enough of these shenanigans. There was shotgun ammo back here somewhere, and I want that. I'm going to catch that oxygen. So, AWA, which isn't really that great, unfortunately, but it works. It was the best one I could find. I'm not going to find another PF5, and I don't really want to have to fix mine anymore. It's at a point where I can get it to boot still, but it's a lot of work, and it'd be a lot of work to get it to run properly, so I'm just sort of leaving it, I think. My bullets just went straight through there. But yeah, it's weird. I went from the fastest motherboard of the competing three to the slowest of the... Well, that used all my rockets, which sucks because there's a battle lord later on in here. Really need that, but far enough. Yeah, the capacitors have made it this far. It's just the bias on it's not really good, and the performance is really quite lacking. Like, it wasn't a fast board, and it never was. Stupid drones. I'd never go with an Intel branded board. I hate those things. They work. I'll give them that. It's one thing I'd never take away from Intel motherboards. Their early ones are a bit crap, but yeah, socket 7 onwards, Intel branded boards, they work, and they work invariably. Super micro boards I couldn't get, and the only ones I could find all had like something lacking. They didn't have enough SATA, or they didn't have enough fucking expansion slots, crap like that. In general, finding a full-size ATX board is really, really hard on that platform. Like, they just don't exist. Most of these crappy micro ATX things with bugger all features. Even then, I sort of made it harder for myself because I wanted a 945 chipset. I couldn't get one, so I was like, well, I might as well get a 955. Might as well get one that can run the Extreme Edition, in case I can find an Extreme Edition. By pure luck, then an Extreme Edition shows up, so I was sort of locked in at that point. I just saw a rat scurry off. Well, it wasn't one of my rats, so I don't mind it. I remember having this weird dream about this level when I was just a kid. Where this area at the back opened up, sort of like the earthquake in the abyss. And there was like a whole another city at the back. This level used to be different. It used to have like submerged roads and shit in it. It was called Santa Monica Pier. Which obviously must have been inspired by Santa Monica Pier. Oh God, no! No, God, please, no! No! Oh, I've got to go through that fucking building, haven't I? At least I can get this guy out of the way at the start. Maybe I can just ignore him entirely, but I doubt it.
Die, you son of a bitch.
Okay, it takes 5 missiles to take him down. But yeah, there's just... like I say, not easy to find boards like that for whatever reason. Intel wasn't popular at the time, or it wasn't here. Everyone was on AMD because you still had the NetBurst slow reputation going on. So people were building Athlon 64s instead. I suspect that's probably got a lot to do with it. I don't like the Athlon 64. That thing's horrible. Actually, tell a lie. No, that blew up far too easy. The 754 Athlon 64s, they're alright. Never really had a problem with those. Right, there's like a little crack there. I didn't notice that in all these years. Where do I go now? Is there a building up this way that's open or something? Yeah, there is. I think. It's like this one. Sharks are actually somewhat effective in version 1.3, it seems. They keep managing to bite me, so... they obviously do something. I don't know how long this scuba gear is going to last. Of course, that collision sphere is way bigger as well. Oh, you can shrink those. Oh, they use the freezer on octogrids. Damn, they float. They all float. Can't remember where that goes up here, doesn't it? How would I have got up here if I didn't make that silly jump at the start? Yeah, I don't know. That was one of the things that PF5 was notable for in its time, though. It was one of the first motherboards to go beyond a certain clock because it had the option to run the PCI Express bus asynchronous. They beat Asus to it. It was really funny reading the magazine reviews because every test they run there enough, it came out faster than the Asus board. And yet the magazines were trying to sell you the Asus board. Well, we know it's gone slower, but the colour scheme of the ECS is horrible.
Christmas.
You should really buy that Asus. It's Asus brand. No, they're good. It's like, yeah, I think somebody's been paid, you know. The colour scheme of the ECS is fucking horrible, and there's no denying it, but that's just a given with boards like that. They all look kind of shit, to be honest. But yeah, wouldn't say no to a 975, but I was always happy with a 945. It's a good workhorse of a chipset, that thing. It just works, and not majorly into overclocking anymore, so I'll play with overclocking if it's there. I'll try it out once, but never again, usually. And never outside of stock voltage. What does that? Good few portable medkits. Hang on a minute. I couldn't go back down. That was weird. It's this sector over here that sets it off. I think the ceiling's just too low. So it doesn't register it's been out of the water. Yeah, people keep giving me fucking Acer machines that have these Q35 chipsets on like ECS boards. I don't know why. It's like, oh look, another one of these. So I've got a stack of them somewhere that I'm never going to use because I've no use for them. You can't run NetBurst chips in them. I don't know who put that limitation in, but it's like, well, what can I do with this thing? It's a fucking, not even a good paperwork because it's not that heavy. Oh no! How did that happen? Quick! Son of a fucking whore! Now the music's not good anymore because it's almost as if it's taunting you when you die. You froze to death. You froze to death. You froze to death. This is definitely a Bobby Prince song. I would wager money on it. There's no way this is Lee Jackson. Fucking octobrains. Yeah, fucking stuff your tentacles somewhere else. I don't want them. I hear they want you over in Japan. Oh, where you big in Japan? The song about Japan doesn't have a Koto in it. Oh, jeez. Fucking hell, man. Them sharks are vicious in this version of the game. That was wasteful, it was just a slimer.
Holy shit.
Still, someday I'll boot up that K8T800 Athlon 64X2 board. Because I still have not only the motherboard and CPU from my Athlon 64, but I even have a hard drive that should still boot as it was the last time it was used, only with a bunch more files on it on because it got used for storage and things over the years. So what kind of ghastly things are on it? Ghastly. Oh! Need a key. Where is the key? I've had enough now. Gonna kill someone for the key. Gonna kill someone for that key, you fucking sharks. You're gonna die. Where's the key gone? Where's the key gone? I don't know. Where the fuck's it gone? Oh, I wanted to go back for the med kit anyway. Somehow winding up with more 386 boards than I could really do shit with as well. But got a bunch of cases left, so as everything's built that I think I'm ever going to want to build, I'm starting to think I might stuff some of these spare parts and make them into just complete machines just for the shits and giggles now. Until I can bring myself to part with them. Some shit I'll just sell, I guess. I mean, some of it really nice. ECS 386 board, it was like an alternative board for the Chips and Technologies machine. Really nice board, I'd like to use that.
What's the difference?
If it supports those 486 DLC chips, that'd be nice. Could retire the shuttle board, I guess. I like that board. Gonna kill everything in sight. I think there's anything down there, but better be safe. God, fucking what a place to land. Not even anything down there.
Rockin'.
Yeah, it's the thing with like restoring that 486 DLC machine. It's taken longer than it might have done just because the C&T has kind of taken its place way too well. Kind of like that thing. It's have machines I like way more than that one, but it's a nice entry, that one. It's it works well, but you know, it's the best way to put it. Wow, that's at actual floor height and not at slurp height. That's not supposed to happen.
Who wants some?
Let's solve that issue. Maybe things aren't going to go so bad on this level. Plus a little bit of save game abuse can't hurt. The 286 I might actually just sell that because I don't think I'm ever going to use it. Yeah, that's the thing. There's not much to do with them. That's why I might get rid of the 286 because it's just it doesn't do anything. Wow, picked up over. Jesus Christ, there's fucking missiles from someone. I don't know where the Fat Commander is. Well, I'm probably not going to come back up here, and I know there's another one in the map, so I'll have that. shit.
Damn, I'm good.
See his shadow. Things do more damage in this fight. Killed by geometry again!
I ain't afraid of no quake.
I think we've had more geometry deaths than we have legitimate deaths. I don't know what 286s are worth now, but I probably won't get as much back as won't get as much back as it cost to make, I wouldn't think, but heavy police presence in this part of town. Yeah, solid. Yeah, take that, id software.
Hey,
Another thing people neglect, I'm pretty certain Duke 3D sold more than Quake in its time.
shake it, baby. Shake it, baby.
Had a few deaths to frame rate, but the resolution's ramped like higher than I probably would want it on this thing, really. Piece of tobacco though, that's stupid lizards, fuck off. Go fuck yourselves. On the N64 version, this is technically a wall. You can stick... Oh, shit. Apparently that works on the PC as well. Oh, really? Ugly textures. Multiplayer levels acting as single player levels.
Snively. I want that hedgehog.
Hatcha. Oh shit. Oh, that texture is used. Huh. I see. Actually, it's a bit like the second level of Dark Forces, the texturing in here. And I'd still wager Dark Forces influenced this game. There's things, especially in like prototypes of it, where there's blatant Dark Forces influence going on.
Come get some. Who wants some?
Somebody wants some.
No. Oh, where is that? Oh god, drones, nice. How kind. Shit! What even was that? Yeah, I like those ships, they look cool, if nothing else. Like, if I ever found a bunch of dead ones, I would be tempted to actually just glue them to a piece of wood and mount them up on the wall. Like with the gold side showing. Mine just uses dip package, hit megahertz, fucking 286 fucking dip chip, AMD branded. There's another one of those med kits downstairs, so might as well. Oh shit, where is it? It's over there. There it is. Right, now I can save. Could sell a bunch of Pentium MX stuff as well. Don't think I'll ever use that. It's not a platform that appeals to me because it's not really any faster than this to the point that it's of any real benefit. By then, might as well just use a Pentium 2 anyway. You know, it's going to do the same job but better. Oh, thanks, Fat Commander. That was real thoughtful of you. I might reload, given that was so close to where I was. I think I'll just load the game again. We've got a missile launcher out of it. Sons of bitch lizards.
Hail to the king, baby.
I technically landed then, didn't I? Ah, well, bollocks to it. I'm not going to mess around. Hollow Dukes. Not the most useful item in the lens, but... unusual to see stars like that in this game, I really do think. At least this version of it. Kill the turrets. It's a sad state of affairs when you have to have security like this in a bloody office building. Really sad state of affairs. But this is the world we live in now, apparently. At least in this game. Right, can't remember where that card goes. But isn't there some hiding back here? There is. That's a secret level, isn't there? Or is it there just a regular exit I'm thinking of? If there is, there might be two secret levels in this. I think there is a secret level exit in this map. I don't remember. If there is, I'm not sure where it is now. Oh, I can worry about that another time. There's a level load message out there, but I'm not going out there to look at it. Everyone knows what it is by now anyway.
Ready for action. Damn, that's the second time I've been shot up my ride.
I'll deal with that.
Let's rock.
I won't do that. It's kind of shit doing that, really. Ah, I wanted to get to the teleporter.
Let's rock. Damn.
Well, it just fits in there. There's another map with an unused room. Where even is that? Vending machine. Oh shit, that's generous. Just remember that that's there. Oh, that was close. I can hear another gun, I'm sure I can. Probably some behind the sign, perhaps. I shall find out. Oh, that's a waste. That's a waste of atomic health. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. Oh, he blew himself up. That was kind of him. Help me, I can't fly and die, damn you! Oh. It's not nice to shoot Santa. Isn't there a load of slimers in here? I think there is. It's that aggression. It definitely works being more aggressive. Turrets somewhere, but hey, they're projectiles. They're not going to hit me. Definitely does way more damage. Look man, just use that. Yeah, I got things a little ways ahead of where they ought to be. Not sure I should be doing this. I don't remember the layout in here that well yet. Oh god, there's a mini battle lord in there, isn't there?
Ruby.
Nukem 3D as a movie. I would pay to see that movie. It'd be alright. That key definitely doesn't go in there.
Ruby.
You could put one of them theories like people have about Mario, where the whole thing is like actually a movie in the first place. Thinking about this area, it's definitely meant to look like the rocket from Launch Facility, and given that you used to go in space on episode 1, why is this on the moon? The second boss was definitely on the moon, so I think there's probably a link here somewhere that... Like I said, the second boss was definitely on the moon. Like, at some point in this game's development, I am convinced. I don't know who that was. There's a screenshot of this level with the cycloid in it, but this is actually this level, it's not... I don't know, man. The development history of this game is long and weird, and nobody really knows that much about it overall. I really would like to play with those prototypes, but people will insist on mismanaging things.
Come get some.
night vision goggles. Nobody gives a shit about those. I'm gonna say, those actually got force fields. I've just been leaving them open. Oh, I'll have that. Why not? Right, that's the red key. That wants to go back in that other door. So they're quite compact, Episode 3's levels, solely because they were designed to be cycle and multiplayer levels. I thought there was a boss in here.
Who wants some?
Yeah, apparently there is. Ah, could at least show me what was going on outside. Can't hear it walking around, so I don't know where it is. Oh, it's over there. Can I outrun it? I don't really want to fight it. It's going to be a problem if I have to fight the fucking thing. Well, shit. That wasn't a very long level at all. I have seen overhead shots of what that used to look like. There is an unused room off the side of it somewhere. It's not connected to anything anymore. It's a door with some magazine stands in it.
Hail to the king, baby.
Now this will end well. I can't see geometry bugs happening here at all. This level has some old, unused stuff left in it. Because it has a door tagged 6666, which is what the boss used to trigger, but instead the boss is guarding a key card that has that tag, which isn't something the game responds to, so it must have worked that way once upon a time. I don't need those. It's kind of nice. Ah, because there's a line there, he'll undraw as soon as that sector goes out. This is a wall wire. I'm sure one of those did something. What triggered that, but it's always struck me as odd, the inside of that machine.
Which blonde biker bimbos?
Okay, now what's the... Supposedly there's a room in this level that made it all the way from Lane Duke, but I've not really been able to make sense of it myself, what the guy said. I don't know if the dude who was on about it's still on speaking terms with me, because I think I upset him. Oh, that's right, I'm not supposed to be in there yet. I'm sorry guys, you could just close the door and I'll come back later. No, okay, I guess we'll have this fight out now then. Really should find that key. Well, there's the key. I think that's the door that's tagged with all the sixes. There is, incidentally, a room out of another level that I saw as a potential... Oh no! There's a potential boss room that fits perfectly onto there, but I don't think it has anything to do with it. I can outrun it, fuck it. Stupid lizards. Out. stay there if you want, lizard. Be my guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. And we'll watch you get undressed. As a pervert, I deserve it. And there's potential there. Someone must have done that already. That's too good of an idea to waste. Somebody has to have come up with that before. Right. There's a fucking battle lord in here, I'm sure of it. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't spawn yet. Oh, hey, rats. Never noticed you can creep round corners, see them in the dark. Oh, shit. Well, of course I had to stand where it fucking spawned. This is the problem. Hate battle lords. So it's the mere act of walking up the stairs that causes him to appear. So in that case... Man, that is broke. I wonder why they... Well, I know why. The game was rushed, but... Is that going to be the trigger step? No, it's not. Didn't do anything illegitimate, so... Can I get to that door? No, I can't. Oh, I made it onto the damn car as well. Shit, what's this over here? Bunch of slimers. Yeah, there's like a door back there. I think I'm best riding the... There's obviously that other door that I need to get to, but...
Come get some.
This one down here. Right, now, should be coming up on the exit. I know there's secret levels I'm missing and I just don't remember where they are. Oh, that's too close on that side. Okay, well maybe the best thing to do would be to just chase that down. It doesn't look that far.
Where is it?
This is the door that has that tag. Yeah, supposedly this room is from a lane juke level, I think, but it's not one I've seen. Yeah, that fucking explodes in a half. Come on then, lizard, get over it. Game's harder than I remember. I actually like it. Maybe I shouldn't play this game all the time because I'm kind of enjoying the fact that it's challenging again because it's that long since I have sat down and played it properly. Oh yeah, of course, that's centre line, that sprite. Because I probably shouldn't have done that, but I just couldn't help myself. Just deny the Octobrains of their fun. Hate the damn things. If I can ruin their day, I will. I'm tempted to not kill them, so they have to live on in the knowledge that I've screwed them over. front of the wall. Not a single secret. That is fucking awful.
Let's rock.
That is fucking abysmal. Now this is a level where if you ever had any doubt that these used to be little multiplayer maps, all that doubt would soon go away. Kinda ugly this level. Jump over that. What's the point in doing that? At least they render with their shading ramps all the way down, so you know you can see the projectile if they are. It's technically a door texture, so it can't be kicked up. A little bit of a design oversight. Oh, well, yeah, actually not killing that pig and jumping over that would be quite advantageous. I don't think the water leap that happens in this version of the game will give you a fight. Even then, I'm scared of it because of potential geometry deaths happening. Seems to happen way more often in this version of the game. It doesn't seem to be so much a problem with 1.4, 1.5. Oh man! Whoever put drones in this area, I hope they're fucking suffering today. I knew that one was coming, I just didn't bother avoiding it. They're inevitably going to hit me anyway, I think. Whoa! What the fuck was that? That went absolutely spastic for a moment. Fuck off lizards, fuck off pigs. I don't need that right now. It's over a damn missile. How did that sigil? Yeah, not much is up beyond playing this. It's one of those uneventful days, so I figures I play it anyway, I just stream it.
Knock it down.
Unfortunately, not too much game left now. There's only a few more levels. This being 1.3, it doesn't have the 4th episode tacked on the end. I'm sure there's a secret up here. I can't remember where it is. I'm sure one of these things opens, but maybe not. And that goes outside, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. It always gets me how they have rooms decked out with like TV studio shit when it's for a fucking radio show.
This is KTIT, K-Tit, playing the best tunes in town.
Like radio, why not just broadcast it from a closet at the back of the building somewhere? I think I'm stocked on ammo for some pretty nice weapons now. I'm going to say, they never spawn just one. There'll be one that's creeping up on me right now. Hate those drones, man. Absolutely hate them. Horrible, horrible invention. I can still hear one. It's going to be stuck up the side here somewhere, isn't it? And that's still over bar. Which is over there to you, I guess. There's the bastard. Fucking batteries not included, motherfucker. Right, where's this key go? I don't remember. Like I said, my memory's kind of patchy on these episode 3 levels. Is this one? Ready, surely. Oh, fuck! Fucking shit. Fucking shit, that's horrible. Oh, it's doing that thing where I can't go under the water. Ah, I thought it'd gone down. And that sucks. Oh, somebody shit on the floor. How nice.
Shit happens.
I
Groovy.
always thought this room was weird. I think there's another portable med kit in the level. I know there's another Devastator in the level.
I needed that.
I won't need any more portable med kit. That's enough to go into hotel hell with. Right, so the only secret level I can remember the place of is in this level. I don't remember where the entrance is. I'm sure it's in that level with like the id office in it and everything. But you can steroid out of this level early, from what I recall. That's pretty cool music, at least. Flashbacks to the early days on fucking YouTube. Alright, you son of a fucking bitch. What are you doing that for? Aliens, I never did anything to you. Rick bastard, like. Right, let's try that again and pretend the previous attempt never happened. Oh, the frame rate's good in it. Frame rate's really good in this one spot. I don't know why. What are we getting here? Well, we get more than 5 frames a second. Yeah. At 29, 30 frames a second. That's pretty good. It's going to drop when I go out there. It's definitely going to drop when I go out there. Inside the walls. I know it just spawns it, but what would be the logical explanation for that?
I needed that. Cool. Come get some.
Get some, come.
Right. Lizard definitely spawned higher than the ceiling, though. Oh, shit. You know, it almost looks like that line there says Chav. Crypt Chav 5.2x. Oh, no. Judy? No idea. Weird.
Come
Yeah, there's a secret in there. There's a message that you can't quite read. And it's kind of horrible to read it now. All these years later. Lizards, you'd think they'd stop trying, eh? Like, what makes that one lizard think he will be the one to kill Duke Nukem? Oh, son of a bitch!
Die, you son of a bitch.
Oh! There's a med kit in there, yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, they're not be fucking dead now, are they? Yeah, that was a little bit over fucking blown. Yeah, I'll take one of those, close enough. Back in the other entrance. Oh, I knew it! I just fucking knew it. I quite like this level. I don't know. This is another one of those iconic levels, I think, this one. I want to waste my ammunition having to shoot those. What an oversight that they can't be kicked off. Well, at least I don't have to worry about the stinking... the stinking Battlelord spawning now, because I couldn't remember what set him off. Apparently he's just always there. There's a design flaw with these elevators. The journey gets slightly shorter between the two sectors every time, so eventually there's no distance left to go and it'll just travel forever. It can take quite a while, so I'm probably not going to set it off this time. Look at where the door is, you'll see it teleport us before the door's out of shot now.
Come on.
Yeah, now it's getting bad. Oh shit. I shouldn't have done that while I was still inside it, really. Oh fuck, the doors are open. Don't think we'll be taking that elevator. And when I edited that video all those years ago, I'd actually forgotten, I think, that this was the music on this and it was being done, so that's why the door wouldn't move. I may be remembering wrong, it might have been something else. Yeah, I think the elevator's busted. I don't think we'll be taking that. Express elevator to hell. Yeah, nobody's ever made that joke before. I just invented it right now. kill them. In the water there are sharks down in the water. Don't go swimming in the water because there's sharks under the fucking water. And they'll kill you in the water. Right. Where is that? I know where the secret exit is to this.
Come get some.
Pickup stuck a bit of fucking knocking. Oh shit. Oh, I guess I don't have any RPG ammo left. Oh shit, I don't think I'll be able to hit me from there. I swear the enemies move different in this version of the game as well. What the hell are these two doing in here? I don't want to know. Yeah, it's definitely not sloppy texturing. Sloppy texturing. Yeah, there's more than one secret in this water, I'm sure of it. Oh shit!
That's gotta hurt.
At least one of the bastards had survived. Yeah, that somehow leads to here. There's a message up there, but you won't be able to read it. Duke was here, 2017. So, like I say, not fun anymore reading. That makes me feel old now. It used to seem like such a long way away. And now it's the past and it blows. I hate it. Oh, we could go that way, but fast. Fastly? Jesus Christ. Geometry death again. Right, that'll burn itself out with any luck.
We meet again, Dr. Jones.
Well, let's bail out of this level while we still can.
From a new one.
Gonna new them a rip. I'll be back in a moment. I just have to fix something. God damn. Cable stuck to my shoe. Right. See if we can finish this game up. I should be eating about now, but... Damn. Oh, stupid drones, man. I thought that was explodable. I guess it's not. So now I'm just wasting ammo. Well, shit. A lot of animating textures here. They're messing with my frame rate. Well, this building's enterable, isn't it?
Where is it? Where is it?
May just be that it's the same guy composed it. I would wager this is a Lee Jackson track playing in here.
Where is it?
But I always thought this music sounds an awful lot like a kind of depressing version of the theme music in places. I thought we could go in there. Can we? Should be able to. Why doesn't that... What am I missing?
Damn, I'm looking good.
I'm sure there's a way in there. I can't remember what it is. Well, I'm not going to fuck around with it for hours and hours. Maybe there was a switch hidden back here, but it doesn't look that way. Maybe it happens later. There should be pigs down here at least. They're flying away from me. Oh shit, where the fuck did you come from? You can go back there, please, I don't want it there. Definitely approaching end of game territory here though. Getting a lot faster than I remember doing, but that's probably because I'm using it in the 4th episode now. Shit, it always catches me out. Whoever designed that needs to go fuck themselves, because you know what's round this fucking corner, don't you? You know what's round here. You know exactly what's going to be round here. Oh yeah, look at that shit over there. How fucking considerate of the designer. I like this game, but I'll call out shitty design when I see it, and that's a little bit shit. Ah, we got fucking drones as well, for good measure. Ah, fuck off. So that should take care of him. That's pretty much used up the entirety of my shotgun. That drain hole goes back to the start, I think. That area of water we started out in. Well, he's going nuts with his gun and shooting nothing. Looking shots like that. No, I won't make that joke. That's horrible. I'm not stupid at that level. Have I jetpack? Am I supposed to be using it though? That's the question. I mean, the game gave me it, so it's not technically cheating to use it. But yes, maybe I am supposed to. How else am I going to get the key and get it there? I mean, I can't see any other way of doing that. sure somebody just... It's like, oh, okay. This can just be jumped onto, apparently. It's weird standing near the edge of the level like that. I thought there was drones in there, I guess not. Key was in here. One of them. No, but the jetpack is. So yeah, there's just exist to give me a jetpack. Fucking put vending machines out. Can you imagine doing that in real life? You know, if somebody tipped the vending machine, it would go straight through that fucking window. I don't really imagine that ending very well, I have to be honest. Well, there's the key, but... Fucking slimers. They're way more annoying than this. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Why did you have to spawn one of those? That wasn't a bug, I was just seeing the internet. He certainly spawns on the street down here, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. That's fucking great. I don't have any ammo in that. I have ammo in there. I don't know if the holojuke has any effect on it. Oh shit! Fucking hell, really? What a load of fucking shite. Nah, it's not close enough. This is another level where I do wonder if it was once more than it is. It has some unusual design choices. But it probably was just meant as a multiplayer map all the time. Not what I wanted. To get back in there, I want to preserve jetpack a little bit, please. Oh, fuck off, really? Drones? No. Don't want to deal with you. Make life a little bit easier. This whole area is weird when you stop to think about it. It's just something, again, there's something odd about this. It probably was just stuck here when they decided they wanted this to be a single player level now. I thought I could bug through that. Apparently I can't. I don't know if I can get in there fast enough.
Terminated.
I thought we could set that off. Where is the chain gonna... Oh yeah, I do. Nice texture abuse though, I'll give them that. Wait, why isn't that opening? What am I missing here? What did that do? I don't know what that did. That's what that does. How do I get that up? I know that opens. Oh,
Come.
just walk in. I had another gun, I'm sure I did, but maybe it's just the ash been shitty again. That's fine, we have a red key. So now we can leave, technically. I'll go back and check that police station real quick, see if nothing else has opened up in there. Because if it hasn't, I don't remember how to do it, and so I won't be faffing around with it. There's nothing out here, is there? No. No, nothing out there. Nothing up the ceiling. Ooh, why did I just have flashbacks to William Shatner's tech? I don't want flashbacks to that. Oh, worse shit, certainly, but still, ew. That game's quite rough. I don't want to waste that, because I know we're going somewhere awful now. Everything but what the colourful crosshair fucking indicates. Right. Much more sudden than I thought it would be. I think this is stadium now. It is. Okay. Can I get just one good rocket up there on it? Dude, they're your cheerleaders. Them ones there, they're mine. They're better than yours. Ah! Does lead his shots a little bit, that one. We do have some ammunition around the place. Yeah, we'll try and kill him with the freezer, why not? It's not like we're going to need the ammunition after this. I haven't turned the mouse the same way all the time as you start running out of desk. Oh, I have ammo in there, I just picked it up.
Son of a bitch.
Game over. My name's Duke Nukem. After a few days of R&R, I'll be ready for more action.
Aw, come back to bed, Duke. I'm ready for some action now.
Well, that's that. That's as far as this version of the game goes. 1.3 doesn't have episode 4. Thanks for playing from the Duke Nukem team. Isn't there a texture alignment problem in this backdrop somewhere, from what I recall? Greg Malone, Stephen Hornback, James Story, Alan Pum, David Demaret, George Broussard, Jim Dursey, I assume that's how you say it. There's that little apostrophe at the end there. Todd Reploggle was, yeah, fuck how to pronounce his name. Duke Nukem, Dirk Jones, Mark Doctorman, Lee Jackson, Doug Wood, Richard Gray, Chuck Jones, Not Pitchard, Robert Atkins, Michael Hadwin, Bobby Prince and Ken Silverman.
Gonna flip them a new one.
Not too bad, not too bad. Didn't play as well as I used to play, but that's a given. Plus the fact the machine doesn't perform as fast as it might. Let's be honest, it's only a K5 and we're running this at like super VGA resolutions and shit, so it's going to happen, isn't it? I haven't really got anything else on it. I probably will have a quick go at Solitaire just to calm down, I guess. Yeah, let's have a game of fucking Solitaire. So I can, when I say calm down, I'll probably get really angry because I hate Solitaire. But then I have to get out of here because I have to go and eat and stuff. I think I'm done now. I just, like I say, it was naff all else to do. Felt like playing some Duke 3D, figured I'd stream it at the same time. It was a neat distraction. I'm sure there's other shit I could have done, but nothing important. I'd have the camera facing the machine, but it's really not that interesting. You'd just be able to see the back of it like that, and that'll be it. Probably, maybe just make out that it's on a PS2 mouse now. I made an adapter, but it's this fucking optical mouse. It's way too fast. Multimedia. No, games. Right, here we go. Let's get fobbed off. Let's let. Oh, that's a bad fucking draw from the start. Why do I bother? Why do I fucking bother? It's making me angry already. How fucking good that is to me. Piece of shit. I mean, I can use that, but it's not going to... Have I got a black king that would do it? I think that... Game makes me want to kill people. That really isn't helping. Yep. I'll put that there and hope there's a red 9. I'll just do this on pure hoping shit. There it is. Okay. Ah, son of a fucking bitch. Son of a bitch. Is there a blackjack in there? Because I don't think there is. Well, crap. Even if I move that shit, it's not going to help me. Is there a red 6? There is. Probably no black 5 though. Of course there isn't. Well, that's the end of that. That went real fucking far, didn't it? It doesn't like giving us a good deal, this machine. I don't really know why. Nope, wrong way. It's not a bad draw so far. Might be able to actually make use of this. As long as we don't do anything stupid. I'll put that down yet, because that isn't going to help us. Could put that there. I want to check some things first. Ah. There you go. I was right not to do that. Okay, we've got loads of space there. That's actually not bad. If we can get a red 3 out, that would be really nice. Oop. Oh, look at all the aces, fuck that. Hell yeah. Damn. That'll serve me right for bashing the game so hard, I guess. Oh, fuck. I swear I didn't rig this. It'll all go wrong in a minute. Do we have a black queen in there? We do as well. I'll get rid of that. Now I've got all the king spaces out. So now there's only that stack. Oh, it'll be these cards that are going to fuck us, innit? There'll be a high numbered card in there. Yeah, it doesn't really help us that. A black 10 would be... Shouldn't have done that. I might have just screwed myself over here. Probably have. Well, we may be able to deal with this. Oh, no, that we will. You know my luck's going to run out here, otherwise this might just be one of the most lucky draws I've ever seen. What are we going to be missing? Holy fuck. That is the luckiest fucking draw of solitaire I've ever fucking seen. If you had told me that could happen, I wouldn't have thought it was fucking possible. I swear I didn't fucking rig anything. That. Well, I think we'll end that on a fucking high note. Fuck yeah. Fucking yeah. Oh well. That's that. I'm iTreason, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again another time. Let's never play solitaire again, because it'll go wrong straight away, I guarantee it.